Hi all, good morning. So today we will discuss about TOSCA Automation APIs. Okay, how to automating APIs using TOSCA. Even I am providing TOSCA SAP testing, TOSCA web testing, DEX, AOS live, Jenkins, DEX integration, database testing, so many more real time and so on. So let me discuss today about only TOSCA API. Okay, so I will show you how to automating APIs through Postman as well. Okay, so first of all, we will discuss about API basics, API status codes, API manual test cases. Okay, TOSCA API automation testing, how to automating APIs using TOSCA, and API testing practical example. So let's start with what is an API testing. So API testing, right? API means application program interface. So application program interface are used for data exchange and communication between two or more software systems. So it may be legacy to legacy, web to legacy, web to mainframes, web to SAP, SAP to legacy system. There is communication between two or more systems. So this type of testing is typically performed at integration level. API testing tools are available in the market: Postman, REST APIs, SOAP API, SOAP UI, and Tricentis Tosca, and many more tools are available. Catalan is one of the most powerful tools. So simply API means we are sending the request XML message or JSON message, and we receive the response from the server. So types of API testing is available: functional testing and integration testing, and many other testings as well. So let's say example for API. So let's take an example to better understand. Okay, if you want to transfer money from one bank account to another bank account. So in this case, the app uses an API to fetch the data regarding the transaction, sending and receiving the architecture for API. So this is the architecture. So it means the client means there is different applications. It may be Android application, it may be desktop application, it may be web application, it may be SAP application, and when we are performing the transaction in the application, it will be generating XML format and JSON format. Then the web services, it will be received the XML format and processed and sent to the database server. And it will be stored all the data in the database server, and database server responds back to the request. Okay, based on the request, the server received the request and responds back to the client with the status. So benefits of API testing. Okay, earlier testing, simply earlier testing means before going to the live and before testing, before start our release testings, earlier validations of correctness in a responses of early issue detection and resolution, earlier test maintenance, better speed and coverage of testing, reduced test flows, and language independent, helpful in testing performance, the mainly integration testing. So disadvantages of API testing: complexity of the testing, so limited visibility, time consuming, limited documentation, limited test coverage. Plus, we must know the XML format handling and JSON knowledge also required. So in the market, there is a multiple tools available for API testing automation tools. One is the Postman is the most popular tool for automating APIs. The SOAP UI, then Catalan to REST Azure, Tricentis Tosca, and API. And so many other tools also available. This is the most commonly used automation tools for APIs. Coming to what are the important API methods commonly used across the projects. One is the get request message. This is mostly common request and it is used for requesting the data from the server. Just we are sending the get request message to fetching all the relevant information and it displayed with read-only part. You can able to verify the results. The post request, it is used to send the data to the server to create and update the data. Simply creates the process. If you want to create a employee records, okay, currently there is a 10 records in the server. If you want to create the 11th record, then you have to send the request message, post request message to create a new record, 11th record. Coming to put request, it is used to send data to the API for updating the existing resources. For example, previously we posted the 11th record. If you want to update with the name, employee name or employee designation, then you have to use pull request. Updating the data to the server. So if you don't want to record it created earlier, you have to delete the record. So you will delete a single resource and also. Most commonly used methods in APIs is the following. So there is so many methods available. Not used. So coming to one of the most important endpoint. An endpoint, API endpoint is the URL that acts as the point of contact between API client and API server. So a endpoint is nothing but a URL. So this is not a public URL, this is a private URL. Authorization required for to access the URL, separate authorization. Okay. This is the only integration between the interaction between the API client and API server, but not with other things. And API client sends the request to the API endpoint in order to access the API functionality. So there is some examples available in the market. Okay, if you want to test with the example, you have to go with this website. Okay, for testing purpose. And this is the one more website, sample website for testing. RE2RES.com. And coming to HTTP status scores, this is also the most commonly used generally. There is a different kind of status scores available in APIs. Then level for 200 codes. So, okay, created, accepted, this is called as success codes. When we are sending the request to the server, and server responds back to the request with the status for any one of the 400. So there is a valid request so and response message. So it's successful test response. Other than 200, any other okay, for example, 400 series T, okay, status scores. So it means it's client side errors. Means we are sending the wrong information or bad request or unauthorized user, forbidden, not found, bad request, that kind of things. This is a client request information. Maybe your XML may be wrong, your data may be wrong, format may be wrong. Then 500 series. Server side, we are sending the request properly, but we are getting the response back to 500, 501, 502, right? It may be server errors, maybe server not available, service not unavailable, service unavailability, gateway timeout, bad gateway. So there is a network issues, that kind of issues goes to the. So let me example, right? API testing example. So if you want to get the list of users, then you have to use this endpoint. Getting all the list of users within the database. If you want to get the single details, you have to use directly. This is the endpoint. Let me show you the example. This is the website for testing purpose. This is the get message, list of users and single users. So this is the request message. Okay, request API. Okay. So let me try to explain with the Postman. Okay, how to create and how to automating the test cases. Okay. First of all, you have to create a new collection in the Postman. Open Postman tool. Just use the free software, download and install, and create a registration in Postman with your Gmail account. After registration completed, click on new collection. Create a blank connection. Use your name, for example, demo testing, demo API testing. Demo API test. So this is the demo API test. Inside, you have to create a request message. Click on three dots. Add request. By default, it will be get new request, get request, and you have to copy paste some endpoint. For example, list of users. So this is the base URL. Let me copy paste this URL plus append this URL to the register. Here equal to 2. Let me, this is the complete endpoint. So let me go back to the Postman. If you enter the get method, this is the endpoint. Save the questions. So this is the getting the list of objects, list of users, for example, rename, right click, rename, get list of users. And right side, just you have to click on send message. Send. Now we can able to see the response body JSON format, and you can able to see status code 200. So here there is no information below because we are getting the request message, right? We are sending the request, get request message, and from the server we are getting the response with 200 status code with the 73 milliseconds. You can able to see all the details: ID 7, ID 8, ID 9. List of details which is available on the page 2. Currently page. For example, let me use page 1. If there is any data, send page 1 details. ID 1, ID 2, ID 3, which is available on the page 1. So let me use page 1. Let me on second page create a duplicate. Let's get list of users from the page 1. Rename. Composer. Page 1. Then this is the page 2. Remove page 2. First one, second one. So if you want to verify anything, in the script level, you have to write a coding here. JSON script and VB script and JavaScript you have to write here for validating the any one of the output. For example, ID, related ID, email ID, password. I will upload maybe next video how to verify using Postman these outputs. In the scripting level. And authorization part and everything I will upload the next video. For example, currently 2 request messages completed. Let me get another request message for single user. For example, single user not found this message. So let me create one more request message. Duplicate. Better to create a duplicate. Then rename with single user not found. The name. Copy paste the website and rename. Single user not found. And request message. And your endpoint. Just you have to use. And always base endpoint comma. After that, it will be keep changing. Same. You can save. Now this is the 404 not found error, right? The status code 404. There is no data. Similarly here also you can able to see expecting out the 404 error. Next, if you want to use this kind of list of sources, so let me once again create list of sources. Right click, duplicate, list of sources, copy, rename, So list of resources. List of resources. Then endpoint, let me copy paste this one. Endpoint, update endpoint. Save, click on send. Now we can able to see the list of details. So similarly, in TOSCA also you have to get the similar kind of data. Let me execute all the test cases in the TOSCA. Okay, there is, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4 test cases, right? Select the root folder and click on run button. Okay, run, there is a 4 test cases, run demo API test. So it will be executing one by one, getting the results. Okay, now in the right side, you can able to say 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're expecting the status code is not found. In the status console area also, you can able to see the all the get professionals. So you can see the all the comments, whatever comments you are expecting, and response body also. The response body here. Get the output. So similarly, we need to be automating with the help of TOSCA here. So what is the difference? There is a difference. Both are same, but the difference is here we have to write our own scripting. Okay. But in the TOSCA not required. So because scriptless, we can able to automate anything using the TOSCA. So I will upload the next 2 videos. One is for how to use precondition and post condition with the help of APIs in Postman. And third video, which is related to how to automatic APIs using TOSCA, will upload. Okay. So please stay with this and please watch the videos if required. Okay, so thanks for watching. If you want to full-fledged courses, join our free demo sessions. Okay, it will be covered completely SAP with hands-on with test cases. Okay, how to automate SAP and how to automate the SAP end-to-end scenarios with integration testing, and how to write test cases for SAP and web, Salesforce, like anything. Okay, Salesforce not covered anyway. Web CRM applications, that kind of things it will be covered during the project. Thanks for watching. Thank you. Thank you. Bye.